What's going on, everybody? Today we're over at Mr. Gadget's house. He's gonna be putting some Herculiner bed liner on the Zpro trailer, because if that metal gets wet, it's gonna be slippery. So he wants to put some Herculiner bed liners so it won't be so slippery. Steps are he's gonna take all this stuff off and then sand it just to get it rough, and then he's gonna need to put 2 coats of it. So that's what we're doing today. Talk to you after a while. All right, Mr. Gadget, the people want to know, what the hell are you doing?
I don't have a freaking clue.
Well, if you don't know, I don't know.
Blind leading the blind.
So he's gonna try and get all fancy by taping this up and putting bed liners certain places and not others. And
I hope it's gonna be black for the foot, red, black for the tires, red, and once again black for the foot. That's the goal anyway.
okay. So in other words, what the hell are you doing? Alrighty, he's got the trailer prepped to start putting his Herculiner on it. So he's gonna do black, where's my figure? Black, red, black, just to keep it, instead of doing the whole thing black. And then down here, then he's gonna make it black. But yeah, he's gonna be using this roll-on Herculiner bed liner, put a couple coats on, so that way it won't be so slippery when it's wet.
Yeah, I about busted my ass first thing I drove that motorcycle up on this thing.
So that's the plan right now, is what we got going on. It's getting hot. Yeah, we've been so close to hitting 90 degrees already, and it's only April. So I'm not ready for another triple-digit summer. We just had one, and we're going back into another one. That's what we got going on so far. I'll turn it back on after he gets some of this Herculiner put on there. Alrighty, he has the trailer prepped, and he's putting on the first coat of this Herculiner bed lining. It's supposed to be a thin coat the first one, and a heavier coat on the second. Well, hopefully it stops it from being slippery when this trailer gets wet. Can't hurt to try it, right? And then I'll turn the camera back on when he gets done putting his first coat on, so you can see how it turns out. That stuff smells pretty good.
You're the one that needs to drug check.
Wow, now he's saying I need a drug test because I like the smell of this stuff. I don't know, it smells like paint thinner a lot, but yeah, he's gonna have to put 2 coats on. At least it's gonna be close to 90 degrees today, so it'll dry fast, this first coat. But I'll turn the camera back on here after he gets done doing this. You're putting sand on the first coat?
I went between the coats.
Oh, okay. Where'd you go, the desert for it?
No, actually I bought this.
Okay, so now he's gonna put some sand grip. What is it? Is it sand or?
Shingle grit is actually what it is.
Shingle grit, okay, gotcha. All right, I'll turn the camera back on here shortly. Alrighty, he's got the first coat on here that he's wanting to do. He doesn't know if it was a good idea putting this what's it called again?
Shingle grip.
The shingle grip on it, but
Grit.
he's
G-R-I-T.
oh, grit. Okay, shingle grit. I thought you said grip. He doesn't know if it was a good idea putting it on, but I don't think it could hurt. But that's where he wanted it. He still had left some red in there to, or this trailer's gonna have some class. But this is the first coat right now. Supposed to be a thin coat with the first coat. Now we gotta wait for it to dry. He'll put the second coat, which is supposed to be a thicker coat on. But that's what we got going on so far. Okay, it's been a few hours of this heat, 90-degree heat, with a nice little slight breeze. So it's gonna be time to put the second coat on of this Herculiner. And we'll be back after it gets done. He's too lazy to stir by hand, so he's gotta use all of his gadgets to stir it up. That's why it's called Mr. Gadget. He's got gadgets left and right.
Hey, $1.95 or $5.95 from Harbor Freight. That's what's all behind them.
So it's time for coat number 2 on here. And this is the roll-on type, so he's just rolling it on. At least the second coat will hold all that roofing grit in place for sure. But the second coat you have to put on thicker than the first. But it's easy as that. Wax on, wax off.
The hardest part is figuring out your design and getting it taped off.
So if you need your house painted, just call 1-900, call Mr. Gadget. He'll be over.
But don't hold your breath waiting on me to show up.
Yeah, it looks much better with that second coat going on there, covering up that grit. But I have rhino lining in my pickup truck because they could color the rhino lining. I guess you can't color this Herculiner.
Nope, black on. Well, you can as long as you want it black.
Okay, he's got the second coat on. Now it's time for the big reveal to see if he's hired or fired.
I'm fired. I got it on my trailer right here.
Uh-oh, he says he's fired because he got it on his trailer right there.
Oh, I see. I told you it's gonna leak something. That's bad. That is bad. This blue tape I said I should have replaced.
It adds character to it.
Don't use 3M tape.
It adds character to it. It's a trailer.
Yeah, but it's my trailer.
I won't tell if you don't tell. You could probably get some of that off, can't you?
I'm gonna try.
So I guess don't call 1-900, call Mr. Gadget to get your house painted. He's got some runs.
Because I use the expensive tape. We'll see what the Gorilla Tape does here in a sec. Actually, I think the acetone got up near the edge of the tape and loosened it some.
Well, at least it's even. It's not like there's one line straight and another one not, so it's evenly.
You see me?
That adds character. That almost looks badass. I actually like the looks of that, since it's not a straight line.
It's almost like a chainsaw.
All right, well, let's get this tape off and I'll turn this back on for the final look. Okay. The final product. He's got all kinds of matching runs in here, which is good to give it some class. It just needs to dry. But we're gonna have 25-mile-an-hour winds tomorrow, so yeah, it should be dry tomorrow for sure. That's the final product. Some Herculiner on a Zpro motorcycle trailer. And on that note, we're gonna call it a wrap. He also added that roofing grid on it too. So this is the final product of the Zpro motorcycle trailer. That's with the second coat. Anything to add?
I christened the Texas Chainsaw Massacre trailer.
Okay, so he christened his trailer. Anything else to add?
No, that's it.
All right.
Except don't use 3M tape if you want to do this.
But on that note, we are done. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. I'm on the injured reserve list right now, so that's how come I haven't been putting up any other videos or anything lately. We're kind of injured up, but hopefully we heal up fast so we can get back after making some other videos for you. But on that note, we're done. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. See you.